Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of softball. I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson, for the Buzz NTX 2010 Network. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're live in Salina, Texas for the 2024 UCE Fall Southwest Championship Showcase. It is Bracket Sunday, single elimination. Winner moves on, loser goes home. You're going to be watching Buzz NTX 2010 versus Texas Glory RWB. We're fixing to get started here. We'll line out your defense as we go. Leading off for Texas Glory is going to be number 42. And there's a strike one call starting off. Starting behind the dish. Looks like we got number 21, Mia. Number 10, Kenna over there at third. Number 13, Gabriella short. Number 7, Trinity over at second. Number 27, Cosette at first base. And strike two looking. For your outfielders over in right field, we got number 2, Savannah. In center, number 3, JC. And over at left field, number 6, Avery. There's a shot right there. That's going to find the gap. Can't get a glove on it, and she'll have herself a single to start off with. And Texas Glory has a leadoff runner. Your starting pitcher for today's game for Buzz is going to be number 5, Kendall, out there in the circle. Number 23 hitting in the 2 spot for Texas Glory up in the box. Runner at first, no outs. 65 degrees, clear skies. It is a beautiful morning for softball. It is single elimination bracket. And that'll be high for ball one. These are 90-minute games. Finish the inning, unlimited runs per half. 2 to get there, 3 to win it all. Jim, Brooke, Lauren, welcome to the stream. That one's going to get past Mia there. And that's going to allow the runner to advance to second base. We're going to have 2 balls and no strikes on number 23. Texas Glory now with a runner in scoring position. Down low, that's going to be a wild pitch, and that will allow the runner to advance to third. Now Texas Glory has a runner in scoring position at third base. And outside, ball 4. All right, your next batter, number 2, hitting in the 3 spot. Runners on the corners at first and third. No outs. Texas Glory threatening to put some on the board early. There's one to find the zone. Strike one looking. That's going to be in the dirt. Good stop by Mia, but that will allow the runner to advance from first to second. Glory now has 2 runners in scoring position at second and third. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. And that one's going to hit her. right, number 5 having a little bit of a rough start here. Has the bases loaded with no outs. Number 12 hitting in the 4th spot for Glory coming up in the box. And that's going to be a little too far high inside for ball 1. Yeah, it'll be high for ball 2. There's one that finds the zone. She gets a piece of it and fouls it off, bringing the count to 2 balls and 1 strike now. There's one that finds the zone. Strike 2 looking. Brings that count even, 2-2. Not much wind. We are on a different field today, field number 7. We were on field 6 all day yesterday. The fence does seem a little closer on this field. I'm not sure of the technicalities. It is not numbered. Up high, full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded, no outs. No matter what happens, she's got to put it in the zone here. Strike 3 looking, and Kendall gets her first K. Good pitch, and that will be out, number 1. Hitting in the 5 spot for Glory, number 33. And we're going to get a visit from the coach. Austin's going to come out, talk defensive scenarios here. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Has the number 5 hitter coming up, number 33. Don, welcome to the stream, sir. Glad to have you. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on this early in the morning. We appreciate the love and support and the views. All right, here we go back at the action. Defense is ready. Number 33 stepping up in the box. Bases loaded, 1 out. And that'll be down low inside for ball 1. And I'll swing and a miss. Strike 1. Brings that count even, 1-1. And there's a shot there. Can't get a glove on it, and that's going to be a base hit. Here comes a throw home. Cody's going to turn around. Won't be able to make the play home. And that'll be a single, 2 RBI hit. Glory strikes first and puts 2 on the board. All right, number 19, a lefty coming up in the box, has runners at first and second, 1 out. And just missing the zone on the outside, ball 1. Kayla, welcome to the stream. Lydia, welcome back. There's one that scrapes the outside bottom corner there for strike 1 looking. 1 ball and 1 strike now. If the Buzz defense can get out of trouble here, wouldn't be too much damage. And that changeup's going to fall just a little short there, bringing in ball 2. Up high, good stop by Mia there, ball 3. Number 19 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Up high, ball 4, and that will load the bases once again. That's going to bring up number... Yeah. We'll get her number here in a second. Hitting in the 7th spot. Down low inside, ball 1. Number 4. Bases loaded, 1 out. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Kendall up to 25 pitches so far in the top half of the first inning. Up high, that's going to get away from her. Will she be able to get her? No, she won't. Comes out of Kendall's glove. Here comes a runner from third, and they do not get her as well. Runner from first moves all the way to third. And they put 2 more up on the board. And all of a sudden, Buzz finds himself in a 4-run deficit hole. There's strike 2 is going to even up that count, 2-2. 4-0 now on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we'll be out number 2. All right, your next batter, number 9, hitting in the 8th spot. Runner 60 feet away over at third base. 2 outs on her. And check swing, did she go? And I don't even think he was looking out there. I'm going to call ball 1. I think she was a good check swing. She didn't follow through all the way. Up high, ball 2. Down low inside, ball 3. Number 9 ahead in the count, and a hitter's count here, 3 balls and no strikes. There's one at the top of the zone. Strike 1 looking. Brings the count 3 balls and 1 strike now. Down low inside, ball 4. Next batter, number 77, hitting in the 9th spot, and we will have the second mound visit from Coach Austin. And he's making the switch. He's seen enough. 33 pitches. Struggle to find the zone a little bit. She'll have to go back to the dugout and regain her composure, sharpen up. She'll be okay. Number 14, Caroline will come in for relief early in the game here. Billy, Robert, welcome to the stream. If you're just now joining us, you're watching Buzz NTX take on Texas Glory RWB in a single elimination matchup. Buzz finds himself in a hole here, down 4-0 early in the top of the first inning. If Buzz has any chance of coming away with this game, it's definitely going to have to be a shootout. Alrighty, here we go back at the action. Number 77 in the box, new pitcher for Buzz. And it's going to start off with ball one up high. There's one in the zone there. Gabrielle's going to take it, fire over to first, and get out number 3 from Gabrielle to Cosette on the snow cone catch there. All right, Buzz will have to come back now, generate some offense to get back into this game. They've been down before. Let's see if they've got the moxie to get back in it. We know they have the capabilities. All they got to do is go back in the dugout with their heads held up high. Game's just started. It was scheduled for 9:45. We did get started a little early, 9:35 thereabouts. Plenty of game time. Bottom of the first coming. All right, leading off, you should have seen the player cards coming across your screen. We'll have number 3, JC, starting off, followed up by number 21, Mia, followed up by number 10, Kenna. It's going to be your 1, 2, and 3 hitters in the lineup.
Now batting, number 2.
Well, let's see if JC can get things started off here. Kelly Casper, welcome to the stream. Here we go. Bottom of the first inning. Buzz down 4-0. They've got some runs to make up. Nice bunt, but it rolls foul, and that will be strike one. That'll be number 25 out there in the circle for Texas Glory, starting off. With that bunt, she has pulled the defense up. Sure, Austin's reading that defense. And tries to put a slap on it. Strike two swinging. JC finds herself down 0-2 early in the count. Lena, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. And she'll foul that one off. Let's see another. And she's going to protect the plate on an 0-2 count. She'll see another one. And a swing and a miss. Strike three. And that will be out number one.
Now batting, number 21, Mia Coleman.
Number 21, Mia, now coming up in the box, sitting in the 2 spot. One out on her. And he's going to call strike one at the top of the zone there. And she'll foul that one off, getting behind the count early. Strike two. There's going to be a chopper over to short. Will she beat the throw out? Yes, she does, and she'll be safe, beating out the throw for a single.
Number 10, Kenna Collins.
That's going to bring up number 10, Kenna, hitting in the 3 spot. Has a runner at first with only 1 out. Down low. He's going to call strike 1 on that pitch. It's his strike zone. And she'll foul that one back. Getting behind the count, 0-2. And she'll protect the plate, get a piece of it. She'll see another pitch. 4-0. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mia's going to take stolen base over there. Two outs.
Number 6, Avery Wells.
And they've got a runner in scoring position. With number 6, Avery coming up in the box, sitting in the 4 spot. And that'll be outside, ball 1.
Here comes 6 outs.
Pops her up infield. Should get a glove on it. Oh, and Avery gets lucky. That'll drop as a foul ball, bringing in 1 ball, 1 strike now. She'll come back with a nice gift there. Get another shot at it. And hard hit ball out in right field. Should be a routine catch for out number 3. He managed to get 1 run on. Can't bring her around. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. Texas Glory leading 4-0 over Buzz NTX. We'll pause the audio just momentarily, ladies and gentlemen, just in case. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back at the action, top of the 2nd inning. We're going to rotate to the top of the order for Texas Glory. Number 42 hit in the 1 spot. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single out in left field. Her first time up back in the 1st inning. And she's going to smash one there to Trin. Over to Cozy at first for out number 1. Next up, number 23, 0 for 0, hitting in the 2 spot. Walked her first time up, back in the first. She has 1 out on her. And just below the knees there for ball 1. And he's going to call strike 1 on the bottom left-hand corner. Let's go even up that count, 1-1. Pops her up, left field. Avery will not get a glove on it over there. That's going to go over her head. And she's going to make it all the way into third on a triple. Now Texas Glory has a runner in scoring position at third with number 2 hitting in the 3 spot coming up. She was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. And just below the knees there, going to be ball 1. Here's a little chopper there to Cosette. She'll take the out number 2 there on a force. That does bring the runner home from third. That increases their score now 5-0. That brings up number 12 coming up in the box, hitting in the 4 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up, back in the first. 2 outs on her. Down low for ball 1. There's a good pitch right down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. Smashes it out to right field. And she gets a glove on it out there in right field. I believe that was number 5, Kendall. And that will be out, number 3. They do bring another run across. They find themselves in a deficit 5-0. Still plenty of time of ball game left. All right, leading off is going to be number 27, Cosette, hitting in the 5 spot. See if the Buzz deep offense can generate some runs.
Now batting, number 27, Cozy Tyson.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the second inning. Bat's got to come alive. And it'll be outside, ball 1. Start things off with. And that'll be inside, scraping the strike zone there for strike 1, looking even up that count, 1-1. And a little looper over to third base, and that will be out, number 1.
Good job, Hannah.
Now batting, number 13, Gabrielle Bowles.
Number 13, Gabrielle, now coming up to the box. Got 1 out on her already. Had a hot bat yesterday. See if she can keep it up. Up high, good take, ball 1. Yeah, it's a good pitch to hit. Finds the gap over in left field, and she'll be in there for a single on a nice hard line drive.
Number 14, Caroline Stack.
Next up, number 14, Caroline, hitting in the 7th spot. 1 out on her with a runner with some speed over at first. Up high, ball 1. Gonna throw down to first. Keep Gabrielle honest over there. She gets back in time though. Good pitch to hit. A little early on it. Fouls it to the left side for long strike 1. Good pitch to hit right down the pipe. Strike 2 looking. And hits it hard out in center field. Center fielder camps under it, gets the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, number 2, Savannah Stack.
That'll bring up number 2, Savannah, hitting in the 8th spot. Got 2 outs on her. Runner still at first. Sometimes Buzz does some of the best work with 2 outs. Let's see if that can prove true in this half inning. Pops her up on the left side. Will that be playable? No, it will not. Out of play, foul ball, strike 1. Glory pitcher not bringing anything too special. Girls just got to adjust. She's maxing out about 52, 53 miles an hour on her fastest pitches. So it's nothing the girls haven't seen all year. Up high, there goes Gabrielle. Nobody there. And she'll be in there with a stolen base. One ball, 1 strike on Savannah now with a runner in scoring position. Up high outside, ball 2.
There she is too.
Inside, ball 3. Savannah getting ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Good pitch to hit right down the pipe. Full count now. Pitcher and the catcher talking there just a little bit, going over some strategy. Full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. Who wins the battle? And she's going to pop her up, foul ball. And she'll try it again. Number 25 up to 30 pitches now so far in the game. Keeping the pitch count down low per half inning. Good pitch to hit over to third. She's going to fire over to first and get that out, number 3. They do get a runner on for the second time in as many innings, but can't manage to bring them around. And we'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. 5-0. Texas Glory leading over Buzz NTX.
Yes.
Looks like we do have some outfielding defensive changes. Number 11, Laney, coming in at right field. And we're ready to get back at the action. Leading off for Texas Glory is going to be number 33, hitting in the 5 spot. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in right center her first time up back in the 1st inning. And she hammers one deep out in left field, and that one's gone. Home run solo shot there for number 19. That will increase their lead now, 6-0. Welcome to the stream, Bree. And Buzz finds himself digging deeper and deeper. Next batter coming up, number 4, hitting in the 7th spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the 1st. And she'll take strike 1, looking to start things off with. There's a little chopper over to Gabrielle short. Fires over to first, and that will be out, number 1. Next batter up, number 9. 0 for 0, walked her first time up back in the 1st. 1 out on her. Up high outside, ball 1. Rudy Lino, welcome to the stream, sir. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Evens up that count, 1-1. Up high outside, ball 2. Up high for that one, ball 3. Number 9 getting ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Pops it up, left field. Avery's going to try to get under it and gets the catch for out number 2. Next batter is going to be number 77, bottom of the order, hitting in the 9 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Had grounded out to a 6-3 her first time up back in the first. 2 outs on her. No runners on. And she's going to smash one out of play over there. Foul ball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And she'll get a piece of that one. Fouls it to the left side, and she'll try it again. And just a little too far inside. Is going to miss the zone, bringing that count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Up high, ball 2. That'll even up that count, 2-2. And just a little bit outside, number 77 brings it back to a full count, 3-2. 2 outs. Who wins the battle? And there's strike 3, looking at the top left-hand corner. That will be out number 3. Texas Glory does strike another one over the fence there. Increases their lead 6-0. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Glory leading 6-0. Angelo Puma, welcome to the stream, sir. If you are just now joining us, we're live in Salina, Texas at the 2024 UCE Fall Showcase. UCE stands for Ultimate College Experience. Ultimate College Exposure. This is Bracket Sunday. Takes 2 to get there, 3 to win it all. Single elimination. 90-minute games, unlimited runs per half. And Buzz finds himself in a hole early here. Down 6-0 versus Texas Glory, RWB. This is a 16U tournament. Yes, Angelo, it is time to put some spice on the bats. They've done it before. It is a tall order. This is probably the best team they've faced so far this weekend. It's been all 16U teams playing bigger, tougher, stronger girls. We'll see if they can start to generate something here. Number 7, Trinity's leading off, hitting in the 9th spot. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. Good thing is the girls need to adjust to this pitcher. She's not pitching terribly fast, around 52, 53. A little bit of movement, but not much. Nothing that the girls can't handle. They just haven't been able to establish the offense just yet. They've got plenty of time. Oh, he's going to call a strike on the inside edge there, getting Trinity behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll see if the Buzz team has the moxie to get something started. Down low outside. Bring the count even, 2-2. Nice frame attempt there from the catcher, but Blue didn't fall for it. Down low, and Trent brings it back to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And she will draw the walk. And Buzz has a leadoff runner at first via walk.
Now batting, number 3, J.C. Smith.
Tanya, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hopping on. All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, J.C. coming up with the box, 0 for 1. Struck out her first time up back in the first. She's got a runner at first with no outs. Down by 6. Up high, ball 1. Up high, he's going to call a strike. That's a high thrown ball. Trina's going to take advantage of that one, move all the way to third. She will get the stolen base there. One ball, 1 strike on JC. Now she's got a runner 60 feet away in scoring position over at third. And we'll get a visit from the Glory team, from the coach. And Austin running over to the dugout, gathering his team together. Pumping his girls up, trying to light a fire under them. Don't know what kind of interesting info he's got. All right, Glory coach is done with the circle meeting. 25 stays out there. Number 3, JC with a 1 ball, 1 strike count on her. Runner at third in scoring position. And lays down a bump. That's going to roll foul for strike 2. And going to pop her up. Third base will take care of that one. That will be out, number 1. All right, number 21, Mia, now coming up with the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in the left field, line drive.
Number 21, Mia Coleman.
See if she can continue to stay hot. Still has Trinity over at third. And just above the zone there for ball 1. Start things off with for Mia. A lot of ball game left. We got started around 9:35, 9:40. These are 90-minute games. It will come down to the wire. Down low inside, ball 2. Jim Pelletier, welcome to the stream, sir. Long time no see. Thanks for hopping on and giving us a look-see.
Where were you earlier?
Up high outside. Mia heading the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Hitters count. Well, let's see if Austin gives her the green light or if she'll take the 4th pitch. Yep, good pitch to hit on the right side. Strike 1 looking. Up high, and she will draw the walk. Now Buzz has a couple of runners on the corners. That's going to bring up number 10, Kenna. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. She's hitting in the 3rd spot. She has runners at 1st and 3rd with 1 out. And a little early on it, fouls it to the left side. Strike 1. The next 3 batters can change the game with 1 swing of the bat. Definitely got a good opportunity here. Best opportunity they've had so far in the game here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Let's see if they can get something generated and get on the board. And it's going to go over to 3rd. She'll fire over to 1st. Does bring Trinity home. She'll get the RBI. That moves Mia over to 2nd. And they get on the board.
Now batting, number 6, Avery Ralph.
Number 6, Avery coming up with the box. 0 for 1 of the game. She popped out to right field her first time up back in the 1st. Has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And check swing. Oh, come on. I do not agree with that at all. But they're going to call a strike on her on a check swing. Sorry, I just don't agree with that one. Little chopper over to 1st. That will be out, number 3. Well, they do manage to get 1 across and get on the board and get rid of that 0. Let's see if they can build off that.
That was not even close. That was not even close.
What's that? Why does it look like double?
It was close.
It wasn't even as ladies and gentlemen, top of the 4th inning. Texas Glory leading 6-1 over Buzz NTX. Leading off is going to be number 77, hitting in the 9 spot. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 6-3 her first time back up in the 1st inning. We do have a pitch and change. Number 2, Savannah has come in for relief. And that'll start off with ball 1 up high. Getting down to the wire here. We're not quite there at the hour mark yet. Probably have at least 25 minutes left in the game, so we got plenty of time. Might get a couple more innings out of it if the defense can get out of the innings pretty quickly. Outside, ball 3, number 77 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. There's one that finds a zone. 3 balls and 1 strike now. And she'll foul that one back, bring it back to a full count, 3-2. Full count. Smashes it out of play to the right side. She'll come back and see it again. Down low inside, ball 4. Texas Glory will have them a lead-off runner via walk. Going to rotate to the top of the order here. Number 42 coming up with the box. 1 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to a 4-3 her last time up back in the second. And she'll take strike 1, looking to start things off with. There's a little smash there. It's going to find the gap, and she'll be in there with a base hit. They're going to try to push her to third, but Laney makes a good throw over there and keeps the runner at second. And Glory sitting here threatening. Runners at first and second. No outs.
You got it, 2. Let's go.
Number 23 in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a big triple. And they get her over there. Good throw by Mia over to third. All right, let me try to get caught up here. They got the runner over at third for the first out. Runner over at second, scoring position. I think 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm not 100% certain. Up high. Two balls and 1 strike is correct. Tries a little bunt there. She's going to try to scoop it up. No play at first, and she'll be safe on the bunt, moving the runner over to third. That'll bring up number 2, hitting in the 3 spot for Glory. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to first, her second time up in the second. She's got runners on the corners. Nobody over at second. Runner's going to take advantage of that and steal second with no throwdown. Now Glory has 2 runners in scoring position at second and third with 1 out. There's one that finds the zone. It's going to even up that count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, there's a line drive up the middle. That should score both runs. She'll be in there with a single, 2 RBIs, and they extend their lead now 8-1.
Come, Maddie.
All right, looks like we will have yet another pitch and change. Looks like number 5, Kendall's going to come back here and try to hold Texas Glory. Let's see if she's got it together here. And Buzz is going to have to find a miracle here. Down by 7 runs. Next batter for Glory is going to be number 12, 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out to right field her last time up back in the second. It is unlimited runs, so the Buzz defense has to do their best to try to get out of this inning here so they can get back on offense. I can't remember if I've seen the Buzz team come back from a deficit like this one, but anything is possible. Down low inside, ball 1. Up high, ball 2. Oh, and that gets her in the shoulder, hit by a pitch. And she'll earn a base for that one. All right, that's going to bring up number 33. 2 for 2 in the game. Blasted one over left center, home run her last time up back in the 3rd inning. She's got runners at first and second. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Up high, just outside of the zone. That will be ball 1. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Coming up on the hour mark here in about 5-10 minutes. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes to count now. Swing and a miss on a high pitch. Strike 2 evens that count. 2-2. Oh, he rings her up on a high pitch on the top right-hand corner. That will be out number 2. That brings up number 19. 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to a 6-3 her last time up back in the 3rd. Still has runners at first and second. 2 outs on her. And And just outside the zone for ball one. Sweet a miss. Strike one. Evens that count up 1-1. Up high, ball two. Up high, ball three. Number 19 heading the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Werner's still at first and second with 2 outs. Buzz trying to get out of the inning. Down low, and she will draw the walk. That will load the bases. And Kendall's going to have to see a new fresh batter in number 4. 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out to left field her last time up, back in the third. She's got the bases loaded with 2 outs. Any base is an out. Let's see what the Buzz defense can do. High inside, ball one. There's one in the zone. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that one's going to hit her. Oh, he calls foul ball. Okay. We'll take it. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Now we'll do it. Kendall gets out of trouble there. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning where Texas Glory has a commanding lead, 8-1 over Buzz NTX. They're going to do anything with their bats. They need to do it now or forever hold their peace. Amen. Leading off is going to be number 27, Cosette, followed up by number 13, Gabrielle, followed up by number 14, Caroline. Is going to be your first leadoff hitters, hitting in the 5, 6, and 7 spot. Time is becoming of the essence. We are pretty much at the hour mark of 90-minute game. So if they're going to put anything up on the board, they need to do it now. Number 25 out there for Texas Glory has been pretty consistent. As I mentioned earlier, she's not really bringing anything terribly fast in velocity. She's averaging around 52, 53 miles per hour. Does have some good movement. And the Buzz team has not been able to adjust to her just yet. But we'll see if we can get something started here. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. Here we go. Back at the action. Number 27 ready and into the box. And she fires one deep out of right field. That was gone. Leadoff home run, number 27 for a solo shot. Maybe that's what the team's looking for. And she says, let's go. Puts one up there for the books. All right. Maybe that's the spark that the Buzz team needed. That remains to be seen. They're going to chip away at it. Let's see. Did she fire up the dugout? Number 13, Gabrielle, coming up the box. She is 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice single out in the left field. On the first pitch. All right, number 13, Gabrielle in the box. She's ready. And on the first pitch, Gabrielle swings a hard one, but that's going to be foul. Strike one. Got a long ways to go. Still down by 6. No, she pops her up on the right side. Will they get a glove on it? Yes, they do, and that will be out. Number 1 in foul territory by the first baseman over there.
Now batting, number 14, Caroline Scott.
All right, number 14, Caroline, coming up with the box. 0 for 1 of the game, popped out to center field. Only 1 out on her. Good pitch to hit right between the legs of the third baseman. Caroline will be on there with a single hard hit ball. All right, we do have a pinch hitter coming in, number 15, Faith. Hitting in the 8th spot, her first time up. Got a runner at first with 1 out. That'll be down low for ball 1. And she'll foul that one off on a good pitch. Strike 1, even up the count, 1-1. Showing bunt right down the pipe. Strike 2. Throw down the first. Keeping Caroline honest over there. She'll be safe. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2. That's going to bring up number 7, Trinity. 0 for 0 in the game. She walked her first time up back in the 3rd. Runner at first with 2 outs on her. And she's going to put one in there, no man's land, and she'll drop down for a base hit. She'll be in there with a single.
Now batting, number 3, JC Smith.
All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, JC. She's due for 1. She's 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out the third base in foul territory her last time back in the 3rd. Got runners at first and second with 2 outs. And they're trying to muster up a 2-out rally here. And pops her up over on the left side. Shortstop calling forward for out number 3. Maybe that is the best thing that could happen right now, theoretically speaking. With time running short, Buzz gets another full inning out of it. All you got to do is hold Texas Glory off for 3 outs and then hopefully try to come back and muster some offense for an incredible comeback in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 5th inning will go. Texas Glory, RWB leading 8-2 over Buzz NTX. And we'll pause the audio just briefly. We'll be back in about 15 seconds. We do have some defensive changes going on. Looks like Austin has brought number 6, Avery, over to first. Number 10, Kenna will still be at third. Number 13, Gabrielle still at short. Number 7, Trin still at second. We got number 11, Laney, moving over to right. Number 27, Cosette, moving over to center. And with the batting lineup change, number 15, Faith, will move over to left field. Number 21, Mia, still behind the dish. Terry, let's go Buzz. Yes, we need a rally. Next batter up for Texas Glory, number 9, coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to left field her last time up, back in the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And she fouls that one back. Strike 2. Good pitch from Kendall there. See if Kendall can keep us in the game here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That will be out number 1. Next batter coming up, number 77. 0 for 2 in the game. Walked her last time up, back in the 3rd, or 4th, excuse me. Got 1 out on her. Good pitch. Strike 1 looking. Up high, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count now. Up high. It's going to even up that count, 2-2.
Is the radar showing up on your live stream?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Up high. Number 77 brings it back to a full count now, 3-2. Kendall will have to find the zone here. Try to win this battle. Down low, and that will draw the walk. Number 77 will be on there at first via 4 balls. Rotating to the top of the order now, number 42 coming up in the box. She's 2 for 3 on the day. Had a nice single out in right field her last time up, back in the 4th. Runner at first with 1 out. Showing bunt. That'll fall for a strike 1. Right in the zone there. just a little outside according to the blue. That will be ball one. There's one that's a little closer in. Strike two looking. One ball, two strikes is the count. Fouls it over to left side. She'll come back to see it again. And foul ball by about 2 feet. Almost fair, but she'll come back and try it again. One-two pitch. Outside, ball two. Evens up that count now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner first, 1 out. Here's a little chopper there to Gabrielle over to second. They will not get the double play. And she'll reach on a fielder's choice. They do get the leadoff runner, though, for out number 2. Next up, number 23. And she'll take strike 1 right off the bat there. She is 2 for 2 on the game. Had a single her last time up back in the 4th. Has a runner first with 2 outs on her. And it'll be outside, ball 1. .23 calls time. Back in the box, ready to go. Chopper to the left side, foul ball. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first with 2 outs. Pops her up, foul ball out of play. She'll come back and try it again. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen, for all the marbles. Time is getting close to being expired, if not already. Buzz down by 6. We're heading to the meat of the order. Leading off is going to be number 21, Mia, followed up by number 10, Kendall, followed up by number 6, Avery. Number 10, Kenna, and number 6, Avery, both 0 for 2. They're definitely due for one. They got their work cut out for them. They're going to have to rally They either bring it back to a tie or win. This is probably their last chance down to their last 3 outs. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they can do. Texas Glory is going to stay with number 25 out there. Number 21, Mia, coming up with the box. 1 for 1 in the game. She walked her last time up back in the 3rd inning. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Single elimination bracket. Here we go. And just a little bit outside, he's going to call ball 1. And just a hair outside, pretty much in the same location. Ball 2. Mia ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. And hard hit, left side, foul ball out of play for a long, strike 1. Up high outside. Mia in the hitter's count now. 3 balls and 1 strike.
You took your phone.
Good pitch to hit. Pops her up. Will she get a play on it? Yes, she does. Good catch by the catcher there for out number 1. Just had enough room against the backstop.
Number 10,
All right, number 10, Kenna coming up. 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to a 6-3. Her last time up back in the 3rd. 1 out on her. And hard hit ball aggressively. Fouls it to the left side for strike 1. Down to the last 2 outs. Hard hit ball to the left side. A little early on it. Foul ball. Strike 2. Kenna behind the count now. 0-2. That'll be down low for ball 1. Oh, foul tips it. Austin's arguing that went on the ground before it went in the glove. Home plate umpire said it was foul tip into the glove. We'll get a review here. Foul ball. And Kenna will get another chance at it. Hard hit. Just a hair off. That went over the fence. And she'll see it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, no runners on. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 3. I think Buzz is down to the last 3 strikes. Number 6, Avery, coming up at the box. 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to first base her last time up. Back in the 4th. And he's going to call strike 1 down low inside. High and tight inside for ball 1. Hard hit ball right between the first baseman's legs, and she'll be in there for a single. All right, number 27 coming up in the box. Have fun. Have fun. 1 for 2 in the game. Hit a home run her last time up, back in the 4th. Got a runner at first. See if they can generate a 2-out rally here. And that'll be strike 1, looking right at the knees. Down to the last 2 strikes. And hard hit over to the left, right field. Will she get a glove on it? Yes, she will. That'll be out number 3. And that is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you don't. And sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. But nonetheless, we had fun in this showcase tournament. I'm sure the girls learned something here and there. We appreciate you all coming along with us. We'll head home, get the rest of the Sunday off. And we'll be back in 2 weeks for the last tournament up in Denison. It's going to be a 3-day event. Thank you for all your love and support, all the likes and hearts and shares. As always, ladies and gentlemen, signing off.